Good morning from New York. Today's subject: your inner self finds bliss in the timeless inner artist and helps with your political voice. IMC. Okay. You go, well, how does that connect? Well, it does. And first of all, let's go over the artist again. What is the artist in you? It is the imaginer of all you imagine. And in relation, it's able to imagine your whole timeline, you in the story of your life, and enjoy every every minute of it. And it can create memories. It can create new experiences, and it can reach into your past as compassionate empathy, and into your future as your objective empathy, helping you to cope in your drama as your dramatic self, which I call the kid. Okay? So, in association with the artist, show me what I need to see. Let me hear what I need to hear. One way to approach the inner artist. As soon as you're connecting to the inner artist, you're connecting to that perspective of the artist, and you're finding a joy that is always rises, above the situation. A good politician is able to rise above the drama and have vision. A good politician is well connected to needs. That's the kid in you. Your feelings, your needs. Because what does the politician do that the artist does, and all of these, and it's above the timeline perspective, and it's reaching into the past and the future, eliminating your anxieties and giving you a hug. What is remarkable about that in politics? What is the connection? Connection is need. It meets needs. The three empathies. Creative, the artist. Objective, a wing of the artist, which we will call the counselor, inner counselor. And all needs related to meeting human needs, and related to what I call the love flow, and reaches into your past as the caregiver, the compassionate empathy. Now, this association with the inner artist is very blissful. It's you're rising above all the drama, all the pain in your life, all of the worries, and you're able to enjoy the drama. What does a good politician do? They enjoy the drama. They enjoy dealing with it. And that's how they can deal with it better, if they are above the fray, having vision for the future, and knowing the value of the past, the love that undergirds us all. This good politician is connected to your needs and your inner artist relationship is about meeting your needs and meeting the needs of other people. So, I call this whole process inner mind communication. Your mind deals with what's going on in your memories and internally, and how you imagine things to be, which is very important. You can't know reality until you get in touch with how you're imagining things, and then compare. And you have to realize that what you think you see is actually what you imagine. And the brain filters all of that. And again, your brain is your higher power. It's doing all of this imagining and all of this loving. It's doing all of it. And your dramatic self, well, guess what? That's also imagined by the imaginer of all you imagine. So who's the real you? Maybe your brain. Yeah, and that's the mythologies from the Far East talk about that. That the supreme soul is really your real self. Well, it's your brain. Of course, it's your real self. It's your higher power. Now, when you're in touch with this kind of ability to get above the fray, above the drama, that's when you can think more clearly, feel more real, really feel what's going on in an accurate way, and really have compassion. And a good politician and political voice depends on what? Meeting human needs. So your relationship internally within your imagination, that is very helpful in order to be a great politician. Yeah. You see, the great mythologists, they were great leaders. They would have made great politicians if they put it to practical use. And this is it's been a bad knock on the idea of being a politician. Politician is somebody who wants to, ideally, it's a career, and the good ones are about trying to meet human needs and the best way possible. And that means they have to see a big picture, they have to see everything. And that's what the artist in you does. Sees the big picture. And it is creative. It can, who is that song? What makes the sun shine? Somebody knows that song. Tell me what that song is. Music. Music is one connection to the inner artist, and wow, that's music is beautiful because it is getting into the music is a way of getting into that bigger perspective and also connecting to your real needs. the relationship between the kid in you and the artist has to do with art and music and different perspectives. And what part of you most relishes your life, most enjoys it?
Be your inner artist.
Sometimes, well, I think the music is a great connection to the inner artist. It's like, and the voice of the inner artist is the voice of a good politician. When you're talking to other people, you're seeing the big picture. You're really in touch with needs. You understand. You have empathy for the people that you're talking to and who you're trying to help. So, that's your political voice. If you want to have a better political voice, practice this inner communion with the artist in you. So, I think I've tied these things together. Any questions? Anyway, since I'm a ham, I always like to sing my song toward the end of my videos. And it's a little Irish blessing that I put to it too. Yeah. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. The rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. You're always in the palm of the hand of the artist. You just got to realize it. Yeah, and your inner artist, if there's a real personality behind all of the existence that we see, your brain is the only mechanism you have to connect to reality, and that would include that as well. But I doubt you could put that into words and concepts so easily, because Buddha said, you have to realize it. You have to realize it. You can't understand it. You can't grasp it, tie it down. Absolute truth is beyond all comparisons and relative thinking. So it's has to be beyond all of that. And yeah, I think that's probably true. If it's anything outside what we understand in the laws of nature, that's beyond everything that we can think, any concept we can have. So let's just say you're talking to your inner artist. And a good relationship there should bring about good in your life just naturally, and make you a great politician. So what I'm going to say now, and by the way, understanding this, who is more like the inner artist, Trump or Biden? hands down, it's Biden. It's Biden. You think the spirituality has nothing to do with politics? Of course it does, because spirituality, like anything else, it's about virtues, it's about meeting human need, the need of all humans, our species, and the needs of ourselves. Yeah, that's what politics is about. You can't separate them. You really can't. Religion, you need to separate that. But spirituality, that's part of everything in life. And just take a really good look. Who has the vision? Who has the passion, the brilliance, the objectivity, the empathy? I would say that has to be Biden. That's the one most like that. So, how it doesn't just help your political voice, it helps your political choice. All right? So, yeah. And so, be well informed. A great mind is coming to the channel soon. Who's all about organizing politics, making it happen on the street corner where you live. Hopefully not on the street corner, but near it. In your own hometown or city. Yeah. All politics, they say, begins locally. Those are the needs that you're most connected to and understand, and then you expand from there. And, all politics is about human need, and human need is universal, and human need is deeply felt, and so it's always local. So that's where that phrase comes from, right? All politics is local. Yeah, it's felt that way. Yeah. Go Joe. So I like to say at the end of my presentations the word namaste, because it means the love flow, and the person who's saying it and aware of it is honoring the same thing in the person or persons being addressed. So I would like to honor the inner artist in you, the love flow, the potential for it that's in you, and that makes you a great politician. Yeah, you can't escape politics. You have inner politics and politics outside. And you've got to bring those together. Anyway. Namaste. And make a really great day today. Get in touch with your inner artist. Yeah? You can do it. Namaste.